What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with the toy room, and welcome to episode 1 of building, I'm not sure what I'm going to call this, building the ultimate toy room or building the ultimate game room. It's really a combination of both, so maybe we'll just call it building the ultimate man cave. But regardless, this is episode 1. Now, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you will know that I have been in a temporary living situation. This is the toy room 2.0. I used to have 1.0 when I lived in my own apartment. I'm currently living in my fiance's house. A lot of personal information, doesn't really matter to you guys. The end of the story is I've been using this room as my normal bedroom, but as also a toy room and a game room. But now I am getting the bedroom portion out of here and turning this into my personal ultimate man cave. All the stuff that you see behind me, all this stuff here, which we'll get to in a second, this is all stuff that I've picked up over the last 2 years, more or less. I have so much stuff in the garage, which I'll show B-roll of all the boxes I have of toys and games in the garage. Well, I'm going to be completely redoing this room, and everything that's in the garage I can bring back out here. If you guys have been around for the channel for years, you will remember all that stuff from my Hot Wheel collection to my Star Wars Black Series, Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, Predator. There's so much stuff that I have that I'm very excited for to see once again, because I haven't seen in like almost 3 years. But then just excited to finally have the ultimate game room slash toy room that I've been dreaming of for years now. So very excited. So in this video today, what we're going to be doing is giving one final tour of the way the room looks right now. Keep in mind that I've already kind of started a little bit of the deconstruction of this room. I have to take everything out of here and I'll go through that once we start the tour, but the room is a little bit messy right now, so just keep that in mind. And I think that's it. I am going to switch over to my GoPro and kind of give you guys a POV point of view filming, because I haven't got to test out the GoPro that I got on Black Friday. So we are going to switch over to the GoPro now. I'm going to have it strapped to my head and give you guys a POV first point of view. But let's go ahead and jump into the tour for December 2020 and the final time that you guys will see the room like this. But I will be doing, like I said, this is only episode 1. I will be doing update videos as the deconstruction and reconstruction and remodel takes place. But this is the last time you will see the room in this state. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, you guys, so here we go. Here is what it looks like once you walk through the front door. So as you can tell, there's a lot of things in here that weren't really my choice, like this paint color here, and you can see some of the options I've chosen for the new paint color. We'll get into all that in a second, but here we go. So this is the entrance right here. So obviously you guys can see this giant bed that's right here. That will be getting out of here, as well as that dresser that's over there. Gonna get rid of that as well, and just have so much more open space. Now we'll do the quick tour, and then I'm going to talk about everything that I am going to be changing. So you guys can see right over here, I have my wall of puzzles. Now, I think this is a really cool concept. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that in the new room, only because just having all the different puzzles being different shapes and sizes and lengths and everything, it's really hard to kind of like line everything up perfectly. You can see like right there, we don't have the proper like lining up there, and even this puzzle here, and it is, I don't know, it looks really bad right now because it's incomplete. But as I build more puzzles and get them on the wall, I think it'll look better. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it would be really cool. I've never really seen anyone have a wall of puzzles, so that would be really cool and really unique. Again, over here we have my just nightstand type of thing with a smart LED in here that's controlled by my Google Home, and it like color changes and all that. That's not really important. And then coming over here, obviously this is where everything gets really interesting. We have my command center. Not much has changed on here, although I did get rid of all the controllers that are normally down here because I needed to make space for my PS5, because that thing is just so massive. But you can see it right there in all of its glory. It barely fits in here. I have like a millimeter of clearance, but the airflow is good. I've had no overheating issues or anything like that. And then right over here, here are all of my Funko Pop, not all of them, but all of them that I have on display that I've picked up in the last couple years. Recent pickups, I have the 2 Up Pixar Remix Pops, as well as all of the evolutions that have come out from Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. I just recently added those, and I think that might be it as far as new pops, but here they all are right here. And then on this side, Michael Jordan, Biggie on this side. Here is my YouTube review station right here, which is a mess right now because, like I said, I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of things. And hey guys, if you have not played Ghost of Tsushima, I just started this yesterday. This game is absolutely phenomenal. I've already put almost 9 hours into it since yesterday. Some more recent pickups I have are Ready Player 1 and Ready Player 2. I'm not a big book reader. I really don't enjoy reading books, but I'm such a fan of the Ready Player 1 movie that I had to pick up the book. So those are some recent pickups there. Maybe I'll jump into reading them, but either way, I wanted them for the collection. Some more recent pickups that I have are some Magic Bands from Disney. So you can see those right there. Hopefully you can see them. As well as this Batman set that I have yet to review of what are these, Nano Hollywood Rides. And some Hot Wheels that I picked up. We got the Barbie Dream Camper. I just thought this was kind of interesting. As well as the X-34 Land Speeder right there from Star Wars Episode 4, I believe. And yeah, nothing else really interesting over here. So let's go ahead. Oh, I also forgot to mention my brand new 55-inch Sony OLED TV. This thing is phenomenal. Check out my Black Friday pickups if you want to see the clarity and what that TV looks like and everything like that. Coming over here, obviously we just have like a random assortment of posters and just different things. I got my portrait of Sparky right over there. And then here are my arcade 1-ups, and I should probably get some lighting going on over here. So let me do that for you guys. All right, so that probably looks a little bit better, but as I was saying, here are my arcade 1-ups here, along with a sound bar that I recently hooked up to the Marvel superhero cabinet. Obviously, aesthetically, it doesn't look ideal. I'm probably going to mount it to the wall eventually, but the sound that comes out of here is phenomenal, so I'm a big fan of that. I got some more recent pickups right in here. As we take a look, we have the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection, the Mighty Morphin King Sphinx right here. This thing is beautiful and just massive. I'm a big fan of this, and I got that Target exclusive packaging with the like holographic on there, so that is really, really cool. You can get a shot of that right there. And then another pickup that I got as well is the pumpkin wrapper, and I mean, again, just absolutely huge and massive. And again, that Target exclusive packaging right there, and on the back you can see that. So I'm a really, really big fan of those. So again, those are some recent pickups. I got my Oculus Quest right down here, and the other arcade 1-up cabinets with the Street Fighter and the Final Fight, and then some, you know, lighting and whatnot with some smart bulbs. I have my mask collection here, as well as some posters, my Kobe Bryant jersey, rest in peace, my GameStop advertisement for NBA 2K20 that they were going to throw out that they gave to me. Let's just move the lighting back over this way. And then here, not much has really changed, honestly. If you guys have seen the room tours before, you know what all this looks like. But we have some Michael Jordan Jumbo Funko Pops there, my Adidas Pixar ball, just a random assortment of figures all throughout here, as well as all throughout over here, just random assortment of figures, more Funko Pops, and a whole bunch of just other stuff right here. So no really organization to that. And here's my hoverboard, which is extremely dusty. I will be dusting that once I remodel. And here's my video game collection. I think currently, I forget how many games I have, but I can tell you guys. I'm currently at 613 games, and I actually used to have more than that, but I actually sold a decent amount of games during the beginning of the pandemic just to make some extra money. But yeah, so here is my game collection. I have a little bit of everything from NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii U, Switch, PSP, PS2, PS1, Dreamcast. Every system I have games for. So that is my game collection. And then here's my brand new VHS shelf in my VHS collection, along with some other figures, my NECA Back to the Future figures right there. And I'll try and get a little bit closer, but as you can see, I just have a mess of things back here. So let me figure this out. So I have like my PS5 box just chilling back here. Some more recent pickups. I picked up a Mr. Potato Head because, believe it or not, I don't really have much Toy Story other than like some Funko Pops and whatnot. I don't have much Toy Story toys in my collection. So I picked up for $5 at Walmart a Mr. Potato Head. But then I also got at Target this crazy box set of Andy's toy chest that comes with Woody, Lenny, Slinky, and Buzz, and then you have some cardboard cutouts of Rex and Ham.
back there. But yeah, this is just so cool. I definitely had to pick this up. I don't ever think I'll open this. I'm definitely going to be leaving this in the package. Just that's the way it was meant to be. It just looks amazing. I'm a big fan of that. So also another recent pickup. I've had a lot of recent pickups that I haven't really showed off lately. But here is Zerax and Zork from Ninja Turtles from NECA 2-pack, the recent release. So I had to pick that up when I saw it at Target. So coming back over here, again, here's just a close-up of the VHS collection right there. So you can see that. And then nothing has changed on here. If you guys have seen this before, you already know. But if you haven't, let's just go ahead and go back here. So a bunch of Avatar Funko Pops and Avatar figures, a PS1 Classic, there's an Atari 2600 back there, and then just a random assortment of systems from the Genesis, the Dreamcast, the PS1, Nintendo Switch Lite, Genesis Mini, and just random stuff here. And then PSPs down here. All this is really dusty. Game Boys, Game Boy Advance SPs, Game Boy Advance regulars, Super Game Boys, GameCubes, DS's. I got a whole bunch of handhelds here and a whole bunch of Xbox 360s, original Xbox and everything down there. So that is the game room currently, or the toy room currently, whatever you want to call that. That is my man cave currently. But I do have some big plans. Obviously, like I mentioned, we're getting rid of this bed and we're getting rid of that dresser. I'm going to be repainting the room. I'm going with, I wanted to do gray just because it was kind of a neutral color. So I'm going with this one. Just this one was a little too dark for me. So I'm going with this dark gray here. The whole room is going to be gray. And my plan, I'm not really sure exactly, but I think I'm going to be pushing this stand back against this back wall right here. I'm going to put a couch right here somewhere, and then I'll have like a coffee table and a rug, and then I think I might stick the arcades on this back wall right here and kind of line them up on the back wall. And then pretty much I'm just gonna have like video game and toy shelving and display cases going all around all four walls of the room, and I'll have like shelving up along the ceiling and stuff like that. I have really big plans. I'm gonna change other things that don't really matter, like this fan is definitely getting changed, and like these blinds are gonna get changed here, but definitely aesthetic things will be changed. But I'm really excited for what is going to be coming for this room. So take one last look at the way this room looks right now, because it's going to look completely different. I have the vision in my head. I just can't wait to actually execute it. Have all my toys on display, all my games on display, all my systems plugged in. I used to have them all plugged in, but now I only have the PS5, the Xbox One. Normally I have my Switch, but I let my friend borrow that. So that's all that's plugged in right now is the PS5 and the Xbox One. But I will eventually have all the systems plugged in and ready to go like I used to have. I'll have all my CRT TVs in here. Just big plans coming for this room. So let me go ahead and switch back over to the main camera and we'll wrap up this video.
Alright guys, we're back on the main camera. Now I have a red mark on my head from the GoPro, but it is what it is. So that is the current update and the current status of the game room slash the toy room right now. I am super excited to get underway with this renovation and bring you guys along for the process. And just, I have the vision in my head and I just really cannot wait to execute the vision. When it's all said and done, it's gonna be awesome. So if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe and have those notification bells clicked on so you can keep up to date with the process. I will also be making a playlist that has every episode of this series, and I'm just super excited. I can't wait. And over the next couple weeks or maybe months, I don't know how long it's gonna take, it's gonna be a wild ride, and I hope you guys stay along for that. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram so you can have some more behind the scenes looks at the remodel and the building of this man cave. And I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. So as always guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.